Hiya, I'm Logan. As you can tell from the title of this video, this is not another testosterone update yet, but it is related to my transition. Basically, I am getting top surgery. If you don't know what top surgery is, basically it's a procedure that transgender men get. I believe the correct medical term for it is a bilateral mastectomy, and it's basically where they just I don't know how to say it without sounding really blunt. Basically, they just chop your tits off. It's a really big step forward in the medical transition of a transgender male. I mean, some people choose not to get top surgery, but for me, I'm getting it, and I'm getting it on the 24th of April 2019, which is 74 days away, and I'm honestly so excited. Yeah. In this video, I'm basically going to talk about the referral process and the consultation, and a bit about the surgery and recovery time. So if you're interested in that kind of thing, then yeah, that's what I'm going to be talking about. So I live in the UK, and as most people know, in the UK we have something called the NHS, which is the National Health Service, which basically is a service that provides free medical care to everyone, but you can also choose to get private healthcare, which you have to pay for, but the service is a lot quicker and stuff like that. And I'm extremely lucky to be in a position where I'm able to get this surgery done privately. The consultation and referral process that I'll be talking about is from a private clinic called London Transgender Clinic, and I'm not too sure about how it all works for the NHS because I'm still waiting to be seen by them, even though it's been a year and a half, so thanks. So I'll be talking about my experiences with London Transgender Clinic, who are private. I also went with them for hormones as well, so I'll start by talking about the referral process. So, as I said previously, I was already under the care of London Transgender Clinic because I went with them to start testosterone last year. So that, for one, made it slightly easier because last year I already went through the relevant psychological assessment for testosterone and I got diagnosed with gender dysphoria. I do have another video talking about the psychological and physical assessments for testosterone. If you're interested in that, it is somewhere on my channel. It's 4 months ago now, which is actually mad. That is somewhere there if you want to know about that. But because I'd already been diagnosed with gender dysphoria, and I always forget her proper title, but I call her a gender psychologist. She already knows me from before because she was the same person that did my first assessment, and she knows my background because I have quite a complicated background, so she already knows all about that, which made the process a lot easier. I rang up the gender clinic and I booked an appointment with the gender psychologist. I got that appointment within 10 days, which was really quick. And then I went into the appointment, and basically she asked me some questions about how I'm finding testosterone, how other things are going in my life. And then I said that I would like to proceed forward and get top surgery. So then the gender psychologist wrote a letter to the top surgeon and said that I would like to get top surgery. Obviously, I think I'm seeing that gender psychologist one more time before my surgery, which I actually need to book that appointment now that I've got a date for my surgery. But yeah, that was basically the referral process. I'm guessing because I was already under their care, it was a lot easier. But that's basically what happened. I'll talk about the actual consultation now. I got this consultation within about 2 weeks of phoning up and asking, which I thought was great. Their service is just really quick. It's brilliant. So I went to the consultation with my dad, and I went in there, met Mr. Inglefield, the top surgeon, and there was also a nurse there as well. He started by asking me why I want top surgery, so I explained why, about how much I hate my current chest now and stuff like that. So after that, then I went behind a screen thing with Mr. Inglefield and the nurse. Obviously my dad didn't come because I had to undress. That'd be a bit weird. So I had to show him my chest, which was very uncomfortable. Literally him and that nurse are the only people that have ever seen my chest like this, because dysphoria is just no. I had to show them my chest, and they had to take measurements of my chest and touch me, which wasn't fun. I hate being touched, but that only lasted, I reckon, a minute maximum. So after they did the measuring and shit, they took pictures of my chest, obviously without my face in it, and then took a picture of my face after I'd put my clothes back on. So after they did the photos and the chest measurements, we went back around to sit where my dad was, and Mr. Inglefield basically explained the procedure of top surgery to me, which I'm going to go into it a little bit now, so if you don't want to hear about it because it is quite explicit, then I will put my voice is really cracking today, then I will put a time that you can skip to, so you don't have to hear like the gross bit. So obviously they remove all of the tissue on your chest that makes your chest look female, and they also like take your nipples off and resize them to make them look more masculine, and then reattach them onto your chest when it's flat. He said he's gonna also do like a bit of liposuction under like there where my like armpits are. So they do that, and then they put in drains, like I'm pretty sure it's like there, and you have to keep that in for, I think he said 5 days, which it just like drains the excess fluid from your chest. There's going to be 2 like big sort of like cuts like there, which obviously they stitch up when they take, that's how they take like the chest tissue out. Yeah, there'll be that, and then there'll be my nipples, which is going to take a while to heal. So I'll have to keep like a lot of dressings on my chest, along with a support garment for the first 5 days. I'll have to keep all the dressings and the drains in. Then I'll go to the gender clinic, get the drains taken out and the dressings changed, and then keep the support garment on for I think 6 weeks. That's all the like gross stuff over. The recovery time is I need to take 2 weeks off college, which they're actually my college are being very supportive of me in this situation, so I'm thankful for that. So yeah, I need to take 2 weeks off college, and then I don't think I can do exercise for about 6 weeks after. I'm gonna have to wear like button-up shirts and like zip-up hoodies because I won't be able to lift my arms above my head, like take like hoodie like this off. Basically for the first 2 weeks I'm not supposed to do anything, hence why I need to take it off college, and then I can start like slowly doing stuff after the first 2 weeks, but I can't like lift anything heavy and do like intense exercise and stuff. That's basically just a very basic and brief outline of the surgery and the recovery. I don't really know how to explain it in proper like medical terms. I just tried to make it as quick as possible because this video is going to be really long anyway. But yeah, that's basically that. So, like I said, I'm getting the surgery done on April 24th, which I'm actually so happy about. The process has been amazingly fast. Like, I'm just really, really happy about all of this and so grateful. So yeah, I guess that is all I really have to say about it. I'm not really very anxious for it. I mean, like, I've had quite a lot of surgeries in the past for obviously not like transgender related stuff, but yeah, I think I probably will be nervous like when it gets closer to the date, but mainly I'm just so excited and relieved, and yeah, I'm just really amazed about like I made it to this point and that it's actually happening. So yeah, that's all I have to say about this. Thanks for watching if you watched it. I'll be back in like 3 weeks to do another testosterone update for my 4 months on T. So yeah, thank you for watching.